In this video, I'm going to show you how to bind off in the middle of the row. This is really useful for when you're creating a neckline. On this swatch, I've already cast on 20 stitches using the 1x1 cable cast on technique, and then I've knitted some stitches using the 1x1 twisted rib stitch. Above that, I've knitted some completely regular rows of stockinette stitch. Now I'm going to show you how to bind off in the middle of this row. On this needle, I've got 20 stitches. I've already calculated that I want to knit 7 stitches, bind off 6, and knit 7 stitches. I'm going to begin by knitting the first 7 stitches as normal. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then these will be the 7 stitches that I knit on the other side, and these ones in the middle will be the 6 that I'm going to bind off. So I'm going to begin by knitting the next 2 stitches on my needle. And then I'm going to jump this first stitch that I knitted over the second stitch by inserting my needle through the front of the stitch and pulling it over the top of the other stitch. So that's 1 stitch bound off. And here comes the second one, where I'm going to jump it over the top of the next stitch I just knitted. So I'll knit 1 stitch and then jump 1 stitch over the other. So you're always working with 2 stitches when you're binding off in this way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the last stitch that I need to bind off. Now this stitch on my needle is the first stitch for this next row of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've already knitted 1. So now I'm going to knit the rest of these. Here you can see that I've got 7 knit stitches, 6 bound off stitches, and 7 more knit stitches on the other side. And that is how you bind off stitches in the middle of a row.